It's about that time again. WWE Survivor Series 2025 is here. It's kind of hard to believe because I feel like I just watched the last WarGames with the OG Bloodline and CM Punk. But you know what it is? It's time to do some match card predictions. All these other WWE streamers, YouTubers, they don't be talking about nothing. We're going to get the official predictions here. I'm going 4 for 4 on this one. John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio. I just want to say before we even get into the match, that segment, that promo between Dominic and John Cena was so fire, and it's crazy. I don't know, Dominic's good. I mean, that goes without saying. You know, unfortunately he's great. I want to hate him. Everybody wants to hate him, but he's unfortunately good at this stuff. They gonna skip this part. They gonna skip this part, but Dominic really cooked John Cena in that promo. As we know, John Cena challenged Dominic for the IC title. Dominic ended up losing. Now, rightfully so, he wants his rematch, and this is exactly that. It's hard to tell. I mean, John Cena winning the IC title with like 2 dates left in his retirement tour is already crazy, but here we are. John Cena is an interesting case. You got to think about his last match, because this and Saturday Night's Main Event is going to be his last 2 appearances ever. Will the last match be for the IC title? That's a possibility. If we're just looking at it from a skill standpoint, John Cena's better than Dominic ever was. I think I'm going to give it to John Cena. If Dominic doesn't cheat, right, and he doesn't call up the Americanos, whatever that is, I can't believe we're still doing that.
Why are you here? Why are you back? Nobody missed you. We don't need you here.
The Americano stuff should have died like the moment it happened. I don't know why we're still here, but it is what it is. Then we got Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella. As we know, Nikki Bella, who was a supporter, a friend of Stephanie's. They came to like each other a lot. You know, they've been chilling, they've been backstage, they've been, you know what I'm saying, eating the catering. But then Nikki turned heel, you know what I'm saying? Heel Bella is back. Honestly, I like Stephanie's odds. All right, I bet on Stephanie winning the title in the first place, and I was correct about that. Give me her for this match too. All right, Nikki's great, Nikki's amazing. I know she's gonna bring a whole different, you know, side in this match. She's gonna play a little bit dirtier probably, but I still like Stephanie's odds. There's only really 4 matches, so it's kind of hard to even make a video about this. This is gonna be like 5 minutes long. We have the women's WarGames match. Can I just say off rip, can somebody please tell Rhea Ripley, who is my favorite wrestler in the world, can somebody please tell her that she doesn't have to break her nose just to put on a cool mask? Like, what are the odds that back-to-back WarGames she has to rock this like fire mask? And I know it's gonna be amazing. I know she always goes crazy with that stuff, and it's gonna be fire. Somebody tell her she doesn't have to do that, bro. At this point, I'm concerned. I got a little deja vu in that moment. I mean, but this isn't about her, unfortunately. This is about the whole match. So let's do the prediction, please. Can't lie, the heel team 6, they've been looking real tough. You see them just jumping all the baby faces backstage, you know what I mean? I mean, you got like Lash Legend, whose forearm looks like you just got hit by a truck, you know what I'm saying? Like, her forearm hits will literally send you to outer space. It looks crazy every time. Nia Jax, who is a beast, you know what I mean? Like, she's had great battles with a lot of the people on the opposing teams. Obviously, the Kabuki Warriors have been on a run. They've been ruthless. Asuka's been, I mean, you want to talk about one of the best characters of the year, it's gotta give it to Asuka. Gotta give it to Asuka. She's been amazing this whole time. Kairi as well. And they're the tag champs. I will say the one thing that throws a wrench into all these plans is Becky Lynch, specifically her selfishness, right? Because even in the promos, even when she has a microphone in hand, she's like trying to, you know what I'm saying, take credit. Oh, she's all year she's been like, oh, I'm the greatest of all time. It's not just me saying it. Sports Illustrated says it. I don't know. Can the ego get in the way? Will that cause some tension? I think that'll cause a little bit of tension. I think we'll see a few moments where the team's just kind of out of sorts because they can't decide like who's gonna do what. You know what I mean? The team chemistry isn't gonna be there. Meanwhile, on the other end, you got, yeah, a lot of these people have history, but at the same time, you got a couple groups of best friends. You got Alexa and Charlotte, you got Rio, and then you got AJ Lee in the mix, which this is only her 2nd match back in the WWE after 10 years, and it's a War Games match. That's crazy. But she's in the fold too. I don't see how the faces lose here. I mean, this team is crazy, and it's a very similar note that I'm gonna sing for the men's match. Give me team, what do we call it? Team AJ Lee. Give me team AJ Lee, team Rio, team next one. And then we have the men's War Games match, which is, again, very similar to last year. I got a lot of deja vu with the Survivor Series. Basically the OG Bloodline team, but now you're adding Cody Rhodes into the fold in place of Sami Zayn. Roman and Cody have teamed up before. They've been okay. That's fine. I don't think it's going to be a big deal that Roman said that he was coming for one of the titles between both world titles, either one.
That title would look so much better on my shoulder.
Hey, you talking to me? Or you talking to Cody?
That's for you to figure out.
That shouldn't get in the way of this War Games match. It really should not. And then you have the Usos, one of the greatest tag teams, if not the greatest tag team of all time in this company. We know they're going to be on their A game. I know that they lost the advantage match, but that's just to put some doubt in our minds. But I feel like they got it.
Guess who on the same page? We are. Guess who not on the same page? Y'all not.
I feel like they're going to win. We have the undisputed champ, the former undisputed champ, the greatest tag team of all time. And this is cringe. I'm not a CM Punk fan, but you have the best in the world all in the same team. All Hall of Famers. Everybody in this team is a Hall of Famer. Other side got what? Logan Paul? Are you insane? Okay, Drew McIntyre, tough. The Bronze, fire. Brock Lesnar, fire. Also had a lot of history with Roman. And Logan Paul is just kind of there. I honestly, like, if Seth Rollins wasn't hurt, it'd probably just be the Vision. Only thing I'm nervous for is the Usos versus the Bronze, because they've had a couple battles and it's been back and forth, you know. Even when we just look at Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker, like, they've literally historically gone back to back.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Over championships at that. Brock Lesnar, I don't care about him. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Roman's got that. Cody's got that. That's fine. Logan Paul is a joke, right? So give me team Cody Rhodes, and I'm only calling it that because he's the undisputed champ. And that's that. That's all my War Games predictions. Let me know let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. We can debate it. And I'll see you guys next time.